Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about Coffee with Karan 9 guest list. And finally a story that Bollywood gossip fans are going to love. A reported guest list for the upcoming ninth season of Coffee with Karan has gone viral online. But there is one very important catch. The list has not been officially confirmed by Karan Johar or the show's producers. According to reports, the alleged list originated from a Reddit leak and includes a major mix of Bollywood names and some very interesting new combinations. Among the names reportedly appearing on the list are young stars Ahan Pandey and Aneet Padda, along with the veterans such as Jaya Bachchan. Kajol, Kareena Kapoor Khan, filmmaker Farah Khan, and comedian Samir Raina are also among the names circulating in the alleged list. And naturally, the biggest interest is around Ahan Pandey and Aneet Padda. The two young actors have been at the center of dating speculation, so fans are already wondering whether a Coffee with Karan appearance could finally lead to some questions about their personal lives. But again, this is only an alleged guest list at the moment. Neither Karan Johar nor the show's producers have officially confirmed that these celebrities will appear on season 9. So for now, take the list as rumor rather than an announcement. But if even half of these names actually make it to the coffee couch, season 9 could have plenty of gossip worthy conversations. Now let's talk about Brahmastra 2, Ranbir, Alia and Deepika's role revealed. Now moving from controversy to one of the Bollywood's biggest upcoming franchises, Brahmastra 2 appears to be finally moving forward and the latest reports have revealed some major developments involving Ranbir Kapoor, Alia Bhatt and Deepika Padukone. According to recent reports, Ranbir Kapoor expected to begin shooting for Brahmastra 2 in April 2027 after completing his work on Ramayana Part 2. But the biggest surprise is the reported involvement of Deepika Padukone. According to reports, filmmaker Ayan Mukherjee is in talks with Deepika for the role of Amrita, a major character in the sequel. If the casting goes ahead, it would reunite Deepika with Ranbir on screen while also bringing her into the expanding Astraverse. And that's not all. Reports also say that Alia Bhatt has been logged for the sequel and will have an extended appearance. One report claims that Alia is expected to shoot for around 25 days. The story is reportedly going to focus heavily on the characters of Dev and Amrita. Another interesting detail is that Ranbir is reportedly expected to play a double role, returning as Shiva while also portraying Dev. According to the reported storyline, Alia's character Isha will be paired with Shiva while Deepika's Amrita will be connected to Dev. There are also reports suggesting that Alia could have a more significant role across the franchise, particularly in Brahmastra 3. However, it's important to remember that some of these details come from entertainment industry reports and sources rather than an official announcement from the filmmakers. What is clear is that Brahmastra 2 is finally progressing, with scripting and pre-production reportedly underway. And if reports about Ranbir, Alia and Deepika all being part of this chapter prove correct, the sequel could become one of the Bollywood's most talked about films long before its release. Now let's talk about Kangana Ranaut and Taapsee Pannu's old feud. An old Bollywood feud has suddenly come back to life. Kangana Ranaut and Taapsee Pannu are once again exchanging indirect jabs, and this time the controversy has moved from an old rivalry to comments about upbringing and family. The latest chapter began with Taapsee when Taapsee spoke about her long-running differences with Kangana. During a recent media interaction, Taapsee said that she had never actually met Kangana either before or after their disagreements became public. She suggested that their different opinions reflected their respective upbringings, ways of speaking, and perspectives. That comment apparently did not sit well with Kangana. Kangana responded through Instagram stories referring to Taapsee as a sasti copy and accusing her of crossing a line by bringing her upbringing and parents into the discussion. Kangana also took a dig at Taapsee's upcoming Netflix film Gandhari, referring it to as a B-grade film. The posts were later deleted, but screenshots quickly circulated online. Taapsee then appeared to respond without directly naming Kangana. She shared a cryptic Instagram story saying simply, hence proved. The feud between the two actresses goes back years. Their public exchanges became particularly prominent around 2019 and 2020, and the phrase "Sasti copy" has been associated with their rivalry since then. So, although neither actress has announced a new confrontation, their latest exchange has once again put this long-running Bollywood feud in the spotlight. And judging by the latest post, it doesn't look like this rivalry is disappearing anytime soon. Now let's talk about Govinda and Sunita Ahuja's marriage drama takes another turn. The controversy surrounding Govinda and his wife Sunita Ahuja has taken yet another dramatic turn, and this time Rakhi Sawant has become part of the story. The trouble between Govinda and Sunita has been playing out publicly for quite some time. Sunita had filed a divorce petition against Govinda in 2024, reportedly citing allegations including adultery, cruelty, and desertion. However, on August 19, Sunita withdrew the divorce petition. But instead of ending the controversy, her decision was followed by even more revelations. During a recent interaction with paparazzi, Rakhi Sawant called Sunita and put the conversation on speakerphone. During that conversation, Sunita reportedly claimed that she withdrew the divorce case because Govinda and actress Komal Rani were allegedly planning to get married. Sunita has previously accused Govinda of having an affair with Komal, who was his co-star in the upcoming film Rupa. These remain allegations and Govinda has disputed the claims. Rakhi then openly sided with Sunita and even advised her to focus on her financial security. She referred to Govinda's reported wealth of around 200 crore and told Sunita to concentrate on securing her share rather than getting caught up in the relationship drama. Rakhi later continued defending Sunita publicly, saying that Sunita had stayed with Govinda despite everything she had alleged gone through. But Govinda's side has now responded in a much more serious way. On August 23, Govinda issued a public notice warning media outlets, digital platforms, and content creators against publishing or sharing what he described as false, defamatory, or unverified material about him and his family. The notice reportedly warned of legal action, including a potential 100 crore lawsuit. So, what started as a private marital dispute has now turned into a very public Bollywood controversy involving allegations, celebrity interventions, and even a legal warning. And the biggest question remains, will Govinda and Sunita finally settle this privately, or this controversy heading for an even bigger legal battle? These were the biggest Bollywood stories making headline this week. Which one of these stories surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Story Scoop for more Bollywood news, controversies, and celebrity updates.